So, I forgot where I was for a second. Another strange thing I noticed was that Hitmonchan and Lee also are. So I thought there might have been a train around here. That's why I didn't want to check. Hitmonchan and Lee kind of have similar names to that of. Oh, I was right. To Chun-Li. Chan, Chun, and then Lee. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just overthinking it, but that's kind of what I just realized. Anyway, cut out fight. Our box also fainted, so that that happened. And while we're continuing on our trend of Pokemon that use Shockwave on me, Bayonet did that. So we got ourselves another one to document, since everything in this fucking game knows Shockwave. I don't know where they're getting their TM for this, but I could certainly use it because I can't say I see Shockwave like ever unless it's from Lieutenant Surge in Fire Red, because I don't know any other place you can get it. I think this is safe, actually. Because remember, the next two, and I'm pretty sure it's not until after the next lift that we have to worry about it. What? I hope you're well. I hope you've been keeping well, too. I have a message from my partner, Bigga, from the both of us. It's actually Pika, but I guess it's a Bigachu now, which sounds really derogatory. A Bigachu. I wanted to go get the thing. I want to get the thing. Let's get the thing. See, it's orange. It means we can get the thing. We can't get the thing because the crane's over there. We can't use this either. I want to go back and see, because I didn't actually check to look and see if the crane was there. So, I know how to get the box, I just didn't think that was a thing. Can I use this? No, I can't? Okay, swell, that's all I wanted to know. Other than when the fuck an actual healing center and PC is, so this way I don't have to run back and forth all the damn time. That's another thing I kind of would like to know. So I don't know why they recycled this. Am I pissed about it? Not really, no. But I mean, what are you gonna do? This is the only other way we can go. So we'll go and get our box of timer balls. I really appreciate that. Nothing else over here other than to go this way. If thank you. If I could. I see that purple one we can use. But what else is around? Yeah, I think this is the Lift of Doom. Alright, well, let's see where purple takes us to. And then I'll worry about the Lift of Doom. I'm also kind of getting my butt kicked a lot. I'm not too thrilled, but... Okay, thanks. I guess that's a nice way of saying, hey, you need to go heal because there's not a Pokemon fucking healing machine up ahead. Here you go. Alright, whatever you say, game. I'll just save my game right here because it's safe right here. We have 60 snagged, and I also forgot to mention, Purify Chamber is completely full as far as energy goes. So we can have 9 shadows being worked on. I dumped both the Hitmons in there, so they are being worked on currently. I might pull one out just so I can have an extra team member to replace Arbok. And Kangaskhan's also ready to be purified too. Anyway, here's the Guy of Doom. He says, roar, watch your head, keep an eye on the ground too. I forgot I was actually supposed to talk. I don't know if I'd say I'm used to editing out fights, but I just for some reason thought I was going to. You know, it'd be great. It's a lantern, not Larvitar for some reason. I can't read. But I mean, I guess it'd still be great if Claptrap was still alive, because I could break Magneton and kill the fuck out of him. But I guess we'll just kill the... What do I do with Magneton? Hyper Fang? Well, that's not Super Fang, so we'll just be disappointed. I guess then that's what we'll be. We'll be disappointed. Lantern's kind of defensive, and I don't understand why. Like, That's one thing that's just always thrown me for a loop. I mean, his typing's weird in a really cool way, but I mean, it makes sense. And it's one of those like, oh man, I'd really like to have a good lantern. But, I don't think there's such a thing. Any lantern I've ever got has been outclassed by something else. Maybe I just won't use Raticate. Maybe that's an option. Okay, half the team's dead, and they're using electric, so I don't want to have... I don't want to put Atari at risk. Flail, with all that damage you have, you're gonna... My favorite thing was when Wailord used Water Spout, and it did like 10 damage to Mayday. Like, that made me so happy. I thought it was hilarious. Alright, we'll just Shatter Rave then, I guess. This way we can be productive and kill both of you. I just love how defensive Mayday is. It's so great. You know, thinking about it when I was like going back and talking about James Bond, it should be kind of obvious how big of a fan I am of James Bond, considering my Umbreon is named after a fucking James Bond character, thinking about it. That kind of didn't reach in my mind until right this second that I thought about it. I also have played as Mayday in just about any James Bond I can. I don't yet. Yeah, because Mayday's in GoldenEye, and then she's in Rules Not Enough, and I know she's in Rules Not Enough because that was a game I found out about her. And she's for Shizzle in Nightfire. Rogue Agent's kind of weird but cool with its multiplayer. It's weird because of the characters, but it's cool because they have fucking booby traps. The only thing that would make Rogue Agent's multiplayer any better is if it, should I? No, because you're a special attacker. The only thing that would make Rogue Agent's multiplayer better is if they had, like, AI. Really, that's about it. Okay, so Lickitung I like, but it's just crap. I'm sorry to say. What? I said Lickitung's crap. Is Lickitung your best friend in the Pokédex or something? There's no reason to get upset. I like you too, Magmar. Shit. Just slow your roll. Like, I like Lickitung. I think it's kind of cool looking. I don't care much for Lickety or something like that. I don't know. Licky? I don't know how it's pronounced. I thought it was Lickety, like, you know, a Lickety Split or something like that. That's what I thought it was supposed to be parroting. I like that... Why? I like that Jessie had a Lickitung inside the anime. I thought that was cool, and I think it's really dumb that it got replaced with Lobafett. I'm not a fan of that. But it just kind of bothers me because it's like... It's normal type, and it feels like it's got potential, because, you know, of all the diverse moves it could learn, but it doesn't. I mean, it does learn the moves, it's just, what? It's just that it doesn't have the stats to back it up. So yeah, you can teach Lickitung Fire Blast. If you want Fire Blast to do fuck all for damage, then sure. But I mean, that's really it. And I have a feeling this Lickitung's probably really stupid and just gonna... I probably shouldn't double attack it, but maybe it's gonna... Yep, there you go, good job, matey. I have a feeling it's just gonna keep doing Shadow Panic over and over again. But both these guys obviously just wasted my time. So I guess we will... Okay, maybe you won't. Fine, be that way. God, I can't just have anything, can I? Alright, we're gonna go ahead and just do this Bite Yellow Flute bullshit then, because Lickitung wants to be that way. I'm not gonna be confused and hit myself again, thanks. Wow, that was quite close. Shadow Rush? Go ahead, Shadow Rush, I don't care. I'm just glad you're not pulling a, who was it? Farfetch'd, who liked to spam Shadow Panic like he had no other sort of move, which greatly confused me. Like, I don't know how to feel about it. You don't have anything useful, so I'll just yell at Magmar in case it doesn't work. I mean, it should, but yeah. Where the hell do you find Lickitung in red? Because it's not in the Safari Zone. You get it in a trade, that's how you do it. Okay. And Fire Red. I don't know if I said red or Fire Red, but yeah, no, you get it in a trade. And it's named Mark. Mark's not a very befitting name for a Lickitung. I would call it Gene Simmons. Yeah. I wonder how many people have done that. So, these little tiles on the floor, you will sink through, and that's how you get to certain item boxes. I don't know which ones are the correct ones to fall through, so I'm going to have to just trial and error it. But here's an example of my inevitable death. Yeah, so it's safe to say that other one over there is not the correct one, so I'm not going to go down that one, because it's obviously wrong. But we're going to go ahead and trial and error the shit out of this. I say stick to the back so you can see the rest. I don't think that'll make a difference which one you land on then. Will it? No, you want to go to the top one then. Okay, because I was going to say, that doesn't make sense. Because you're going to always land there. It'd be funny as shit. I don't know why they didn't just think on putting pits below here so, if someone stepped on it, they just fell and died. Like, that would have been... I really can't. Or is it just not... There you go. I was going to say, there's no way to just lock me here like this. That's not nice of you, Nintendo. I feel like Nintendogs and Nintendo cats is the reason people kind of look at it as such a look down on Nintendo with such the way they do. I also applaud Michael for having shins that can survive a fight. Like, he doesn't fall over and like cry or anything. He's like, bitch, what do I care? I still don't care for him as a protagonist though, so that's not going to change my opinion. But it's just a cool thing. I'm pretty sure also the other box I need is at the back, so I think hanging to the bottom one is what's necessary. Now here's what... Oh god, there's no fucking healing center. There's really not, because I know what's next. Oh, this game, dude. They're like, you know what? You can get a healing center in another 10 screens. Fuck it, man. Because here's where it gets fun. From here on out, you're going to have 4 intense battles in a row that all involve shadows. Excuse me. Maybe exempt of, like, 1. Open books. We get full heals. Please, God, make sure this works. Okay, good. Okay, good. Open books. Revivies. Yeah, that should be it. I don't see any other bookses around. Alright, fine, I'll grab the cyan. Now that's a thing, because it's like, guys don't know colors, but for, like, the way, photo has ruined my life, that you can take that as seriously as you choose to. Because of that, I know certain colors that I probably shouldn't. So, like, although I never have any sort of confusion with cyan anymore. Like, that's a common color to me. I guess magenta too, but I'd probably get magenta a little bit more confused with pink. I mean, there's a small difference, but yeah. I don't know things like rosemary or butter. I think we should just name all sorts of colors after foods. That'd be hilarious. We could have a bad cooking black, for like when you burn food. That would be a thing. I gotta save. How many Pokemon do I have, actually? I mean, I know I have 6, but I didn't know who's alive. Half the team? Alright, so after this fight, we're gonna have to go back and heal. Because, yes, there's a dude, like, right the fuck here, and this game just not having it. But hey, here's the good side, though, dude. We're, like, literally almost done with Citadark. I'm probably not gonna do it in this session, but we're almost done. And what's also funny is even with the way I planned out Citadark, that last session still ended up being 3 hours. I didn't expect it. I was like, okay, maybe I'll set it up so it doesn't take 3 hours, and it still fucking did. I mean, I didn't feel like tired or exhausted or anything from it. I just didn't expect it to be 3 hours. So that happened. We're just gonna kill Stantler, I guess. Splat's not one I really care for too much. I don't really like the name Loudred. When I first saw it, I thought it was Louderd. I'm like, that's dumb sounding. Oh, it's because you're pronouncing it wrong, JCR. You're dumb. I don't know why that was funny to me. I don't know, Shadow Break if recoil or not. That didn't do as much as I was hoping. Stomp, don't stomp. I mean, he certainly matched the animation. He stomped the shit out of me. I mean, it didn't kill me, but he stomped me. Rave? Yeah, Rave. Let's Rave. What if during Shadow Rave there was just this dance fest going on, like each time you did a Shadow Rave? Wouldn't that be funny? No, it wouldn't. But I'm really glad you're still alive, because I'd be very upset if I... Did you kill yourself? No? Okay. Yeah, we just have these girls in very gimpy outfits just dancing around. And then they can weaken the foe, I guess. I don't fucking know. Scyther, are you a shadow? I think you're a shadow. You're a shadow. Alright. Ooh! And since Scyther's a shadow, that's good, because I can use the net ball and make it useful. That's another thing. As far as balls go, I'm not really... That's such a sentence. I'm not really sure, because as we're closing into the end of the game and all that, I feel I should have more balls, but I'm also curious as far as the other ones I could do. Like, do I sell all of my Pokeballs now that I pretty much don't need it? Or do I just hang on to it for the hell of it? Because, I mean, you know, after you catch all the shadows, it's really pointless to have all those balls. But God, that fucking sentence, man, that's just so great! I don't know, that's just a thing. I'm not really sure what to do. Yeah, and then, this is a guy. Actually, it's a girl, looking at its gender. Chansey's always a girl, isn't it? It's also a shadow. Chansey is the most brittle substance on this planet. If you so much as sneeze in its general direction, it faints. And that's only... Actually, no, sneezing would be a special attack, so it could tank it. Damn it. Fucking projectile-ass boogers. It's so great. I just hear what I say, and I'm like, damn, J-Star, you're so dumb. Yeah, because see, bite, that's not going to be doing much, and, wow. So what do I do then? Because that's the problem, is Chansey's got, like, all this special defense and, like, no offense, no physical. I guess we'll target Scyther and hope to God Rave doesn't kill it. Because that's the problem, dude. Chansey just, like, goes down like a bad habit. Except bad habits are hard to break, so it's probably wrong. You can chip it down slowly with specially, or you can just, like, one-hit kill it with fucking tackle. Yeah, see, Scyther can take a bite. He's just having himself a dance. I'm hoping, since it's not very effective, we'll just Shadow Rave it some more then, I guess, and then we'll, when I feel like it, we'll just Timer Ball it or something. I don't know. I mean, there's no promise that Atari's gonna really be alive for that much longer. Although, Mayday seems to just be like, I guess I'll get hit in the face. Whatever. Alright, that's good. That's just enough. And then a net ball should catch it, and then Shadow Rave will do like 2 damage more to it. See, there's the whole 2 damage. There's, not much, but still. And then Atari's upset, and it's gonna kill itself. It's like, God fucking damn it, Chansey, you're so... By the way, Chansey also has no sort of physical offense at all. Like, I'm pretty sure both those stats are actually 5, and I remember that just because of how hilariously pathetic it is. Atari decided to kill itself because it was so unhappy. Okay. So, if you're gonna ever use a Chansey, just teach it special things. I'm pretty sure it's, like, not offensive, period. But, I mean, like, it's got a little bit more going for it special-wise. Thunder Punch? That'll kill it. We'll just hope a Shadow Rush doesn't. Actually, wait, Thunder Punch is considered special, so maybe it won't. Whatever, who cares? As for now, we'll just get Scyther, and I'm not gonna lie, one of the biggest things for me to remember Scyther with is just the fact of Pokemon Snap, how it's so hard to get. Like, to me, that's like the thing about Scyther. I almost said Cypher. Like, to this day, I still don't understand what exactly it is, unless it's just throw pester balls and hope for the best. Because that's all I do. And if it's something more than that, I don't know it. If it's just that, then I guess I've been doing it right. But I mean, yeah, Scyther's just like a very interesting fellow. And that's kind of my easiest memory of Scyther. And I remember Scizor because somewhere in the anime, someone was using a Scizor. And it was putting up a decent fight, I guess. I don't know, I don't remember much. I just remember Scizor showing up in the anime. And no, I haven't watched it since. I've been distracted with Jackie Chan. I was like, damn, I really want to watch this. But I feel bad because fucking... I'm supposed to be watching Pokemon. I also try and watch whatever movies I can. I watched Anchorman 2. It was interesting. They didn't really need to make a sequel, but they kind of made it work. So, that's a thing. Also, if I wanted it to be Blissey, I could totally just luxury ball it. But I don't care, because I'm just going to ignore it after it's done anyway. I am curious how many of these guys are going to be like close to purification by the end of the LP. But hey, we'll just continue to waste time. That's cool. Magmar, how could you let the Chansey do this? I don't know, so I'll dance with my tail. It fucking got caught in the luxury ball. Wow. Not a timer, not an ultra, but a luxury ball. Wow.